Hey, Daydalus here. So this is one of the prototypes I was building. It was a open world, procedurally generated ocean game, and you swim around with this little sub here and encountered flocks of fish. And you can see here there's some, or schools of fish. You can see some fish swimming around here. Um, and you could swim up to the surface and launch the sub out of the water. You have a nice little wave function there, generating the surface of the ocean. As you got down deeper, the water would get darker. If you got down to the bottom, you'd see other fish. There'd be sharks and things like that. The actual exploration of the game would be exploring kind of the maze of passageways on the ocean floor. So you can kind of see down here, this is all procedurally generated terrain with a very basic texture pack. But swimming down here, you can see there'd be little passageways and things like that to explore and whatnot. So basically, some of the reasons I stopped working on this prototype were just the art requirements. There's going to be a lot of art to draw all the fish, all the terrain, and things like that. The other big technical issue was just thinking about collision. Did we want all these fish to be colliding with the terrain and have AI routines to have them swim in certain places and not get stuck in walls? Things like that. The other thing I wanted to do was add in farcier physics to do puzzle-based or physics-based puzzles, moving around rocks and things on the ocean floor to unlock new passageways or pull up treasure chests, things like that. So just kind of where I wanted to go with it. There was a lot more work that was going to be required. So I decided to just kind of put it on hold, but it's still kind of a fun little prototype to play around with. You can swim the sub around and kind of just swim around with the fish. Some of the fish have some pretty cool flocking. Let me see if I can find the red fish, which are the ones that do the schooling algorithms. See these guys here? They kind of swim together in little schools like there, and they also have avoidance, so that they swim away from the sub. And if the sub goes through them, it'll cut their school in half, but then they'll group back together. So that's kind of cool. So I still might work on this game, but for now it is on the shelf.